Rightio, hello, and welcome back to another stream, another Footy Manager stream. It's just the camera there. We're back. Hello. We haven't done a Footy Manager stream in ages. So, reason why, reason why I'm doing one today, and hopefully you're all doing well, is Footy Manager's free currently on Steam and Xbox, I believe. I think that goes to the 21st of April. So now's a great time if you want to dip your toes in the water, I guess, as well. So we've started with, let's put some tunage on. There we go. We've started with Hannover 96. They're in the second Bundesliga. And yeah, we're going to see if we can get them to do something. And yeah, massive thank you as well. We're on Facebook and we're on YouTube tonight. So however and wherever you're watching, a massive thank you. So the club culture here is 23, under the age of 23 for the first team. Reach playoffs minimum. End of current season and third round of the Pokal. Yeah, we could do it. There we go. Do we want to create a tactic now? We can do. So I guess as well, just as like a little intro to me and my Football Manager style, I guess would be the best way to do it. I don't go too in depth. I definitely try and play this for fun more than like some kind of tactical masterclass. But we do have some fun. We do find some like really weird ways of playing and stuff like that. So it's quite interesting. So fluid counter attack, soak up pressure. I'm quite a fan of the Gengo press. And I have a formation that I like as well. So I quite like playing with two centre backs, and then I'll change this to a half back. Midfielders, and then I can either go wingers or I can chuck two up front and play with a 10. It's quite good. Quite like doing that as well. So we'll just do that for the minute. I just accept. Sorry, I think the cat's been in here. There's a bit of a fluff on my mic. Preference. Media. Take control. Firm. There's a quicker way of doing this. Hey, L, how's it going, man? Do. So basically, I'm just handing everything over to the AI because I don't want to do any of this crap. First team, that's fine. Recruit director. No, don't want to do any of that. I just want to see, you know, just some players just running around on a pitch. That's all I want to do. We got friendly training matches. And then I think we're good. I think we're good. So the Bundesliga, the second Bundesliga as well, actually starts a little bit earlier than the main one. So I think we might have like we got Newcastle in a friendly. Yeah, Poco first round. So that's normally if you're in the first tier of the Bundesliga, the main one, you know, like Bayern or whatever, that'd be like your first game. But we've got a couple. Hansa Rostock, what a team! How's it going, man? How is Miami Vice? Must respond. Introduce. Oh, I'm not very good at this part. I normally end up pissing everyone off. Oh no. Oh, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. You'll be able to get one. They're just pain in the ass. They're just a load of paperwork, aren't they? Yeah, you'll be alright. You'll be alright. Oh god, we're on like super slow. Speed it up a bit. Maybe that. Oh no, we'll keep replays on. So to be fair, with this team, I don't know why I've gone Hannover. They just called to me. I'm not actually familiar with many of their players. They used to have like the odd good player, but obviously they couldn't sustain that. I'm pretty sure they were in the Europa League a couple of years ago. Are you on? Yeah, I'm doing all right, man. I'm doing all right. I played a bit of Age of Empires last night, just like the opening bit. It's all right. I've been getting back into like strategy games. Like I've been playing Empire Total War and stuff like that. So that's pretty. It's pretty cool. I'm enjoying it. Sort of a break from first-person shooters. Yeah, you're on the train as well, so you shouldn't be too long then. Yeah, it's all right. It's all right. Age of Empires. Oh, nice, nice. Is my player injured? Yeah. Because you got. Is it So I saw the pictures of like I want to say like the feature wall kind of thing. I saw that TikTok you did, and stuff like that. But the most important thing, I'm It is, but it'd be definitely worth it by the end of it, wouldn't it? Just an absolute epic room. Have you done? Oh, okay. Yeah, go for it, man. Go for it. Just give me a message. I'll pop around as well. I can see it in person. I don't know if I'm losing or winning. So I don't know. I wasn't paying attention. It's gonna look pretty bloody. It's gonna look pretty bloody good, isn't it? Yeah, because you sent me. Looking back on our messages as well, you sent me the wood bit. Oh, bloody hell, that looks really good. That second picture as well. It's gonna look nice. It'd be nice as well, because I guess you've like designed, I know it's like silly things, like in this room, I want to move everything around. It's a logistical nightmare just with like plugs and like where should I put a computer and where should I put this and that, but you've probably factored that in, like what you've got, like lighting, stuff like that. It's always the way. It's always the way. Honestly, I've got in our bathroom, I was meant to remove, like we were meant to sort of sink out ages and ages ago. It's just, it's time and oh yeah, no, exactly, because I've got extension cables, like underneath this desk is like Medusa. There's plugs, wires. It's actually, it is a health. I've got a random cinder block just sat on the sofa and some wood. Yeah, I bought an amp the other day though for my record player. It's got vacuum tubes. That's pretty cool. It's like my favourite thing at the moment. And it just sits. I don't know if it's in the shot. Is that in the shot? Nah, it's just out of frame. Let's have a look at these players, eh? Maximilian Bayer. Heard of him? I'm not sure who's who. Maximilian Bayer. Let's just give them all a little run out, eh? There you go, be free. I really got a lot of players. There you go. Have you seen? Apparently it's pretty like I think even if I got a week, you're gonna have so many updates, and it's gonna be a pain in the ass the first time you want to like stream or whatever. It's gonna It's gonna just be a pain. But I got it's not that great of an achievement, but it was only actually like 2 sessions. I got to Silver 2, I think, on Apex. Just like solo queuing. Oh, fair enough. That's alright then, because yeah, with this, the amount of times I've gone to stream, like I've been away for like a week, and then come back and it's just the capture card doesn't want to play ball and stuff like that. But yeah, I've played some Apex myself. That was the last that I do. Oh, Warzone had an update, so played a bit of that. But yeah, I've just been playing Empire Total War, I tried Attila Total War, and I died in 3 turns. I thought it was impressive in itself, but have you seen they're bringing out, they've brought out a Halo TV program. Apparently it's pretty it's all over the place. I don't want to take that. Oh, I thought I had like 200. Actually, we haven't even looked at transfers yet. Oh, Rome. Yeah, Rome's good. Rome is good. I haven't bought the remastered version. I was tempted the other day. But yeah, no, this Master Chief Halo thing. Like Cortana's just like a person, like an AI person. She's not blue or anything. And I've heard that like Master Chief takes his helmet off in like the first episode or something. Oh, you worked at the gaming BAFTAs. Oh, that's epic. That's really cool. I didn't. That's bloody cool. Did you get on the red carpet again? Player search. I thought that was Adriano of Pez fame. Giovanni Dos Santos. Solomon Kalou. Fabio Coentrao. Oh, you did? Oh, no. Oh, excellent. Excellent. I just saw the picture. Oh, that's pretty cool, man. But it's cool as well, because like, obviously everything's like, it's sort of opening up now, isn't it, as well? So I bet there's so many cool... You'll be able to get on some really cool gigs and stuff. Got 1.28 million. I love that. I could probably change it as well. Should I change it just for some authenticity? Preferences. I found a Oh really? See, do you know what? The Hitman games. I don't know about yourself. I love the Hitman games. I'm bloody terrible at them. I cock up, but they're fantastic, and they're doing the James Bond game as well. Yeah, the barcode. No way. You'd have to, wouldn't you? Let's change it to. We could change it to Chilean pesos. It's like it will work. Oh, that. I've got Hitman 3 downloaded. I've just never played it. Kevin Boma. Oh no, fair enough. I was gonna say, like, I've got Hitman 3 downloaded. I've just not played it. I think, yeah, because they're making. I'm really looking forward to the James Bond game that they're making. I don't think they've shared anything about it yet. I will scout you, Ivanovic. Sakura Labiad. There's a couple of players here. I don't know in regards to like. Hey, cheers, Carl. Like, if you want, do you know what? I used to be a really big fan. Like back in the emo days, I used to love 30 Seconds to Mars before they brought out one album. I can't remember what it was, but it was crap. Yeah, I don't know. I just don't like Jared Leto. I don't think he just annoys me. I still don't forgive him for releasing such a wank album. Because we stayed up till midnight. We were in Glasgow, and the HMV had like a midnight opening for this bloody 30 Seconds to Mars album. And we stayed up and we went down there. We bought it. We went back, and yeah, it was bloody awful. And I've never forgiven Jared Leto for that. I mean, he doesn't know, but I know. Yeah, a bit of FM, Carl. Yeah, it's free at the moment, so I thought I'd. Yeah, I think to be fair, I think you're right. I think that's why, Jared. I think there's a lot of people that don't forgive him for that album. I should join the club. I should get a T-shirt with the album art that I really don't like. Go, why, Jared? Why? Because he's got a twin. Yeah, that's not too bad, but it's annoying me. So we. 30 Seconds to Mars. As my nan would say. Closer to the Edge. That's the album. So yeah, it's got Kings and Queens. That I think was its lead single. That again, like, led me to this like false sense of security that I was gonna like this album. It's got This Is War that I hate. And then it's just got a load of crap on it. Yeah, just a lot of crap. The album's before it though. 30 Seconds. Yeah, so Jared, I don't forgive you, Jared. He's got a twin brother, isn't he? That was in the band. 30 Seconds to Mars. But I feel like they're definitely not identical twins. My yeah, This Is War. I'm definitely, yeah. Kings and Queens is alright, but it's tainted now. My cousin, for some reason, back in the day, yeah, Shadowlight. I stick it on. I get copyright straight. Oh, what is it? Yeah, my cousin. She randomly, on I think it was Facebook. I'm pretty sure it was Facebook. wasn't MySpace. No, it was Facebook. That Shannon Leto randomly added her. And they were chatting for a bit as well. It was really bizarre. Like, I think she I don't know how she came about, like, but yeah, that Shannon Leto randomly added her on Facebook, and they were chatting for a good couple of months, I think. I did ask her to pass the message on why did they make such a shit album? But she wouldn't forward on my concerns. Yeah, it was really bizarre because at first when she said about it, I thought, it's one of these like fan accounts or something. But no, it was all verified and stuff. I haven't got a lot of players, have I? Quick pick. Philip Hock. He's not too bad, this fella. Play left wing back, he can. I don't know why this guy's up front. Who is he? It's like this 30-year-old Austrian fella. We'll do that. We'll test the waters with this team. Yeah, no worries. I know what tunnel you're on about. Yeah, they I didn't realize as well. Did they? Oh, still got bloody 30 seconds to Mars. My phone. Yeah, I like it when they were super emo, but nah, when they grew up a bit, it wasn't my jam. But I've been listening to a lot of Ghost as well recently. I think I might buy their new album. Sebastian Müller. Oh, does it? Oh, that's weird. Let me. Oh no, I'm 2-0. I've not set my team up properly. I've just realised. Oh yeah, Total War Attila. Oh, I found this game. It was Has that done it? Yeah. Cheers, alright. I found this game. So back in like the 90s. Again, back in the 90s, maybe early 2000s, Germany had like their own version of Footy Manager, made sort of by I think it was a local developer. And it's all in German. There's 3 of them. And I'm really tempted to download one and try and play it. I know a couple of German words, so I could probably get by, right? Where is that? Ah, here it is. Football. It's a modded version. Oh, we're back to 2-2 as well. I didn't even notice. I know a couple. I tried to learn a couple years ago. Like I downloaded that Duolingo. I used to sit there every night at work. I used to sit there and watch it and like study it. So there's a couple of things that stuck with me, but I can. Oh yeah, war ist das Schlossmuseum. Where is the Castle Museum? It's I learned that from Jackass. Yeah, I'm on YouTube as well. I don't know if that'll work. I just haven't re-clicked the Twitch button in a while. I should probably just chuck them all back on. I'm looking at these players like I know Nicholas Holt. Yeah. Do 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 do. Why? Can I? We need a bit of spark to... What's Franz up to? Franz? Oh shit, it's 3-2. Have I not brought a striker with me? There we go. Hey, there he is. There he is. I think it streams at a slightly higher bitrate as well on YouTube. Oh, it's 4-2. Oopsie. I mean, if we bring it back to 4-all, I'll be rather impressed. 5-2. Yeah, it's really cool. That's, to be fair, that's why I stopped going on Twitch, because Twitch you're capped at 6,000 kilobits, but Facebook doesn't care. It will still cap it at, I think, around 8,000 Facebook. Yeah, and then YouTube, yeah, you can go all the way to 4K. So yeah, it's annoying, but like if you try multi-stream and like whack it up so you can do like the 4K or even 1440 on YouTube, like Twitch just won't fire up if you're higher than 6,000 kilobits. So I was it's mad, isn't it? Considering that's like the, I don't know, it's the leader in streaming, isn't it? For like viewers and stuff. Their technology is. Oh, well, they stream into Twitch. I guess it makes sense. It's probably their audience is probably more familiar with Twitch than they are like terrestrial TV. So yeah. But it does blow my mind that like Amazon and whatever, they've not increased the quality of their streams. Yeah, it is, isn't it? It is 1080 60. Because I even find on Facebook, if I increase the kilobits, but Facebook's still capped at 1080 60, you still get a nicer picture if I'm pumping more, if the source is a higher quality anyway. But it well, humbling first game, 5-2. Yeah. Yeah, I've started like with my records kind of thing, just to have the physical copy of something. Oh, really? Really? 20 frames? Jesus. Nick Twisk. We got any hey, it's all changed to euros. Excellent. What I'm going to do as well. Is that going to load through? It's been a bugger, innit? It's annoying. Could get Shane Long. He could probably do a number, couldn't he? Sean Maguire. Who won game of the year? Do you know how or whatever? Because I didn't know it was on. Normally it flashes up. Was it trying to think of I will if you go silent. I'll I'll let her know. Leonardo Bacuna. There used to be a Belgian club. Don't know if they're still around. Might be. Oh yeah, it's Antwerp. It's Royal Antwerp. Used to be the feeder club for Man United. I think they all went. Fair enough. Yeah, yeah. I think it was either last year or the year before. I remember reading, and it was. I think it was when like The Last of Us 2 came out or something. Where it was just like a single player, heavy single player game, and it won everything. I was like, yeah, it's a good game, but jazz it up a bit. Bruges. Bastos. Jose Izagiro. This fella is the bloody bee's knees. Were you doing cameras or were you doing sound? Because I know you do a bit of both now, don't you? Do you know what? I've never heard of it. Unpacking. Let's have a look. Was it like a sort of... I assume it was like a... Unpacking... Oh yeah, EE Game of the Year. Oh, it's a puzzle... So this is the description. Unpacking is a Zen puzzle game about the familiar experience of pulling possessions out of a box and fitting them into a new home. Part block fitting puzzle, part home decoration. You're invited to create a satisfying living space while learning clues about the life you're unpacking. Oh, it's published by Humble Bundle as well. Ah, fair enough, fair enough. That's alright though. That's still pretty groovy. Maria of Vasharan. I need someone a little bit cheaper than that, my dudes. Yeah, to be fair, it'd probably be on sale. I probably go to the Humble Bundle website. It'd probably be on offer. Because I normally know it's I normally know it's like active or whatever. Because normally like Steam or someone will have like a sale of sort of nominated games and stuff. I guess Steam do their own thing, so I don't know. Definitely one of them does it. That is pretty. Oh, Cristiano Pele. That is on the Game Pass. Oh, even better. No, it's weird, isn't it? It's one of those. I mean, video games, for instance, like you might know the odd voice actor or whatever, but the people that actually make the game, you could line them up, and I wouldn't be able to tell you who's who. Like, obviously, you do get like the odd outlier every once in a while. Like, what's his face who made Death Stranding? He became sort of his own thing. But yeah, there's like hundreds and hundreds of people that work on them. Aaron Hunt, Rocky Mesa, Fabian Johnson. Jimmy Briand. He used to be mental on FIFA. I didn't realize as well with games like Battlefield, for instance, like you have. I think it happens with a lot of games. You have like. You have the development team that builds the game before launch, and then you have a development team that works with the game while it's live. Like it's completely different skill sets. A lot of Austrian players. I don't know many Austrian players. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, like I think Todd Howe's probably a Peter Molyneux, the man that promises everything but delivers nothing. Yeah, and like Phil Spencer, he used to be like. Do you remember on the Xbox 360 there used to be those embedded videos on the dashboard? What was it? You had those two guys that looked like they were in a boy band. Yeah, and what was the other guy? You had a Scottish fella, and Phil Spencer used to pop up on those embedded videos as well. Yeah. Let's just player search. We've got. That's the usual owner list today. Yeah. But before he was like the head of Xbox, he used to still be high up in Xbox, but yeah, he used to feature on these like update videos. And then they completely ballsed it up with the Xbox One, didn't they? And then they brought him on board. And then they just bought every development studio going. It's like, literally, can you make a game? Come on board. Jacob Ram... When are we? 27th of June. Let's go to the 1st of July. That might open up some stuff. Yeah. What's the Scottish guy? AC Bongos, I think his name was. I used to love the 360 dashboard. I think with the blades, it would like slide from left to right. I think that was like the best UI going. Like you had a tab or whatever, or a blade for your game, and then stuff like that. No, someone. You seen that someone can remake a GTA game in 24 hours? No, I know they completely cocked it up, making the remastered, the definitive edition, I think they called it. And Carl, what made me pick Hannover? I have no idea. I was watching the Stuttgart Dortmund game. I was like, I want to play some Footy Manager, but I'm going to go to the second league, the Bundesliga. And they've got so many fallen giants. They've got Werder Bremen, Schalke, Hannover, Hamburg. Who else? I mean, even like Nuremberg, if you want to. That's featured in the Bundesliga. Yeah. There's some big hitters in the. I think this is probably on the smaller side of big hitters, but it's still a big hitter. Could you what was it? Was it yeah, it was Hamburg. They'd never been relegated, and then a couple seasons ago they got relegated. They used to have that big clock that would tick over and show how long they'd been in the top flight, and then they got fucking relegated. Oh, I'll give it a watch. I'll definitely give it a watch. Do you know what? All I'd like is GTA Vice City updated, better control scheme. I mean, I'll play the original, but I just want Vice City maxed out, and I'll be a happy bunny. Am I playing my friendlies? Possibly. I guess I am. I thought I told them no, but apparently I am. Is that Kevin? No, Kevin Trapp's a goalkeeper. My fella's injured. I still haven't got my team set up properly. I need to actually do that on the tactics. Chuck France. At least he's not a Fritzl. It's a halfback. Taking some bloody howitzers of a shot. I don't think they're not like working it into the box. They're just hitting and hoping. might have a little rummage around the second teams of the big hitters. Oh, bloody hell. Makes a mission, bro. So is he building the GTA from the GTA? Is he building GTA from like literally from scratch? But obviously designing it on GTA based. Do. I remember Apaku. Philip Ox, whatever his left-sided player. I went through a phase where I used to always buy him, especially if I was in the Bundesliga. Just to like make up numbers, he'd tick a lot of boxes, and he was a half decent player. I think in older ones he had a lot higher potential. That's pretty cool though. That's still pretty impressive. I want to see. I don't know why it's annoying me that the chat's not loading. I do like the fact that I have Ziegler in there. Ron Robert Ziegler, what a legend. Do you know what? I'm trying to think of some of the Wonder Kids and stuff. Off the top of my head, I can't remember. Do. It's a chirpy little tune, isn't it? This Hinterseer. He's not really setting the world on fire, is he? So this guy, that guy I'm selling for like 3 mil. Let's get a big Holt on here. Let's go for a full change, eh? Yeah, I've been it's been weird as well. I've been thinking like, because I haven't streamed this week. I'm probably moving to more of like Friday, Saturday, Sundays. You'll see me streaming. Or some combination of those days. Because I was looking back, like my midweek ones, you can, I don't know, it might just be me reading into it a bit too much, but you can see that I'm like really tired, and I just stop talking sometimes in them. I just go silent for 10 minutes, trying to multitask. So I might rejig some things, and maybe the live streams will be probably like half the amount. That's the old saying, quality over quantity, isn't it? And then maybe midweek I play around with like maybe some edited stuff. Oh, it's 1-0. Making like 8 changes probably sort of killed the momentum there. Don't feel like this team's flying on, you know, we're gonna fly ahead. My scouts keep recommending just like tut. Do you know what? Let's see if we can get Dwight Gale on a... That's actually a really good shot. I might be able to get him online. Yeah. I think it... Dearie me, I don't think I can afford your 41 grand, my dudes. I'll make the offer. Yeah, I think it is. I think... Let's keep an eye on you. I think if it was something like... if I was trying to aim for it to be my main source of income, I would be really worried. Like, as a passion project, I can enjoy it, but like being something like if you wanted it to be your full-time job, there is so much behind the scenes stuff. If you really want to push it out and get yourself noticed, you've got to be top of your game on every social media front, every kind of media outlet. You got to be like, yeah, you got to be sort of hitting zingers like on everything, and a lot of it is right place, right time as well. But I'll tell you one good thing, or one of the things that I really like the fact that I started streaming is like the people I've met. And to be fair, even though we live like right next to each other, I think this is like we've got something in common now as well. Like, I think it's for that aspect, like just chatting to people, it's really cool. Don't need a goalkeeper. And I guess all my scouts are in Austria, right? Yeah, it is. It is showmanship. It is. You have to create this absolute... I mean, I think if you want to... If you want it to be your, like, main career or something like that, yeah, you have to create this like bubble, and yeah, it is. It's bloody hard work. Striker, there's a striker at Bayern. I'll buy a Mushin. Might be able to get on the loan. Good shout. I was thinking of Bayern because there's an American fella in there. He'd probably be still in their second team at this point. Oh, there's 2 Scottish players, isn't there? Or maybe there's only one. You talking about Tuba Moting, Carl? Because you're fucking hilarious if you are. Who's the other guy? The 19 squad? Oh, Chris Richards. Is he on loan? He's on loan on Hoffenheim. Oh, up. Yeah. Oh, that's the other Scottish fella, Barry Hepburn. So yeah, there's these 2 Scottish players that play for Bayern at different levels, and I watched an interview with them, and one of them was like proper injured. Like he got given a chance in the second team or whatever, and he came off like 10 minutes. And honestly, the vibe you got from him, it was such a terrible interview. And I'm surprised they like aired it or whatever, but it just seemed like 2 lads on tour. Like they were just there for the piss up. It was bizarre. I think for like about 5 to 7 minutes of the interview, they're just talking about how much of a laugh they have, and then 2 minutes about like the footballing. It's like, whoop. Misfires there. Yeah, he probably has. Like, I haven't done my normal thing where I sim it for a year. I just started from scratch. Jamal Musiala. Is he the fellow that could have played for England or Germany? Or is he the... I think he is, isn't he? Pretty much, El. Pretty much. Tuba Moting. Do you know what? I'm so tempted. Let's just put in a bloody... make an offer. He's on 65 grand a week. Can't afford that. I ain't got the coins, my friends. Okay, I'll make an offer though. Honestly, Tuba Moting has... I think he's in the top 10 players that have stolen a living. In football. He does have the greatest agent, doesn't he? There's the classic story of like George Weah's cousin playing for Southampton. But there's a whole thing. I was reading about a player. I want to say he's Italian. I think it happened in like the 90s or maybe early 2000s. Oh, maybe he was Argentinian. I think he might have been Argentinian, but he was in Italy. And he just kept getting signed by clubs. and like for 10 years he didn't kick a ball. He just kept saying he was injured. Like he'd just turn up and go, oh, I've twisted my ankle. Can't play. Can't train. And he just moved from club to club. Must be a cheap and cheerful player I can. There's sorry, going back to Total War, I might play. You can get Total War Warhammer 3 on the Game Pass, but I'm not a big Warhammer. I've never been a Warhammer aficionado. Like it would literally mean nothing to me. But they've got Shogun. Is it no, not Shogun. Three Kingdoms. Total War Three Kingdoms. And it came out in 2019. It's like the latest of like the original Total Wars, but it plays quite similar. Yeah, cheers, El. Cheers for stopping by. Hopefully, it made the train journey quick for you. I'll catch you whenever, man. Just give me a shout. But yeah, Three Kingdoms is set in China. That could be a bit of fun. Could I get Marco Reus on her? I'll probably get him in a couple of years' time. Let's try it. Let's try. Oh, I don't know. Sounds like some Japanese karaoke music's playing. Oh, did you beat Wolves? Because I turned Sky Sports on. And it was Dortmund versus Stuttgart, or Stuttgart versus Dortmund, or Wolves Newcastle. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna watch the Bundesliga all day long. Chris Wood. RB Leipzig, they've got some young'uns. Did they get to? I saw the first goal, then I came on for the second half. To be honest though, I think Stuttgart shot themselves in the foot. They had some golden opportunities to score in the first half. Yeah, it gets you back on track a bit, Newcastle, doesn't it? Because you've had a bit of a wobble. Like you did all right. You climbed out the relegation, but then yeah, you had a bit of a wobble. And really, Everton doing shockings really helped you out. Yeah, I think Everton will go down too. I think, like Sean Dyche said, when they were, what were they, 2-1 down? He was like, they can't finish games. They can't see a game out. So let's do it. let's take it to them. Yeah, they 3-2, maybe an unlucky scoreline for Everton, but they, like Sean Dyche said, yeah, Chris Wood, like, it always surprised me. He's like, oh, he's from New Zealand. I don't know what path he took to. Yeah, we've got him last game of the season at Arsenal. Oh yeah. I need someone. I need someone like a Mitrovic. I just need a goal machine. Do. It's not bad. You're working wonders then, because I find it so hard. Is Danny Loader really at Porto? He always used to be one you could buy, and 7 times out of 10 he'd turn into like a really solid player. Can we zoom in? That's an interesting picture of him. He looks like he's been in a fight. There. Let's grab Man City's team, because they're always decent for a loan. You're normally out the cups, so it's just league games. I guess is there quite a few, like, I guess there's loads of sort of, you just pressing continue. Oh, you were just sort of stuck in the stuck in the middle. Yeah, I can imagine the enthusiasm's just like, ugh. I do that quite a bit. Like that last stretch of the season, if there's nothing to really play for, my enthusiasm goes right down, and I've been sacked before because I just keep hitting space and then like just play whatever team's already loaded in kind of thing, and then yeah, and then it's just like just yeah, not getting not getting anywhere. Yeah, I guess with like Hive and that, do you just have players for? Do you have players like on 4 month contracts and stuff? Oh yeah. Oh, sorry. Give me 2 seconds. I'm just gonna grab a drink because I'm falling apart here. Oh, I'm becoming so old. I'm 30 next week, and I'm walking around like an 80-year-old. I've twisted my ankle, and it feels like I've got a wooden foot. It's actually, let's do that. Phil Jones. Adel Taraps, he played the other day, didn't he? Was it Liverpool, right? I'm pretty sure he was there. Oh yeah, this I can never pronounce their name. Salernitana. They've got like Franck Ribery and stuff. I'm pretty sure they nearly went bankrupt. They had to find a buyer. They had a week to do it or something. They've got all the sort of you recognise a load of their names. It's cool though if you've got them on like rolling contracts and stuff. It's like always a transfer window. Alright, we're getting into some real dodgy territory there. Oh god, it's mostly transfer budget as well. Maybe if we... that. Jean-Kevin Augustin. He used to be at Paris Saint-Germain, right? Yeah. Then he went to Leipzig for 16. Jesus. Do you know what? Let's scout him. Because I might take a gamble on him. I think we need to get a couple of loan players in as well. Got any... He's a possibility. Jamie Lawrence. I read Jaden Brown as Jared Bowen for a second and I got really excited because I thought he was the West Ham player. Let's keep going. Let's get a game. Do you know what? I think we go with some wingers. I don't think we play the 10. Let's go attacking. Yeah. So just a massive thank you for everyone stopping by this evening. It's been really cool. Whether that be on Facebook or YouTube, just a massive thank you. And like in the description, Footy Manager is free currently on Steam and Xbox. So if you fancy giving it a go, it's probably the best time to do it. Because I think as well, what's that? That's 13 days, nearly 2 weeks. It'll definitely give you a good feel for the game. I used to do this regularly as well, stream Footy Manager. I just got a little bit bored of it. Because one of the criticisms I do have on Footy Manager is I feel like once you've worked out who are like the players to buy, maybe that be Wonder Kids or whatever, or even maybe some older players that you can get on a free or get really cheap but perform very well. I always find that I gravitate towards those players regardless of team. Even if that's getting in like one or two of them, they can be absolute game changers. So that's one thing I do find a little bit boring of the game. Like some of them, like they don't always hit their full potential either. There is some randomness per save, but there are some like, you know, like players that are just like 100% you need to grab. Yeah, like when you and I played it, Carl, like, yeah, you would have this like just mental team. There's no slight on you or anything. It's just, yeah, you basically had like 11 of the players that you needed to buy, and then you were set. You were almost like set up for 5 years with them as well, weren't you? A good 5 years, you had like this solid team. Yeah, you ain't signing any Wonder Kids with with. Yeah, I was even finding like when I was watching other people play it as well, it'd be like, oh yeah, I know that player. Stuff like that. It's interesting, like some people that are streaming it that are like 10 years in the future or whatever, but then they just become like regens. So. Yeah. That'd probably be my one thing that takes me away from. Yeah. But it's always been the way, and it is the Footy Manager way, isn't it? Rather than that, I think it's personally I find this more satisfying than FIFA when it comes to like winning or gaining landmarks, like I don't know, getting promoted or winning a cup or something like that. I do find it more rewarding because you do have less control. You just got to set your team up and, you know, hope for the best. You can make changes and stuff in the game, of course, but yeah, it is rewarding. I thought the goalkeeper walked into his own net for a second then, or held the ball over. over the line. Yeah, I think so. I definitely think so. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, if I managed to get Hannover promoted, it would be mental. I mean, I haven't even started the season yet, so I think it'd be a good couple of hours of gameplay before we get anywhere like that. It's interesting that Anochu, who scored for them, might keep an eye on him. See if oh god, see if he's worth anything. Oh, okay, 17 to 22 mil. Okie dokie. Who's this guy? Yeah, that could be. That could be. As well, yeah. I think has there been I don't know if I'm right or wrong here, but am I right in understanding that some Ukrainian players or players that played for Ukrainian teams became like they got special dispensation where they could become like free agents or whatever. Matt Ritchie, eh? Well, that's pretty much what I'm doing now, to be honest. Oh, bar transfers, I guess, but yeah, it could be. Oh, Russia. Okay, okay. Where do I? To be fair, I'll take 3 mil to this for this guy. I mean, he was probably the best player, but do you know what? €600 a week. I'll make that offer. So we've got a few players being scouted at the moment. Don't know, I'm not convinced. Ryan Fredericks, eh? Nah. His wages will be ridiculous. Oh, piss. Let's get a little scout on Alfie May, eh, Carl? I think he could. I don't know if it'd be a good signing, but I might just sign him. I've never. I don't think I've ever signed him. Oh, they got a matcher. Do you know? I didn't realize Thiago Thomas was always a half decent player to sign. I think he was at Sporting beforehand, but he plays for Stuttgart now. Good old Alfie May, eh? So hopefully my goal is, we won't get to the end of the season, but I think I would like to sign, this transfer window, I'd like to sign a striker, possibly a winger as well, either side, preferably both, that'd be cool. And then probably in the summer, depending on where we finish, I'd probably do like a centre midfielder, halfback, something like that. We'll try and get Fred. Oh my lord. That was nearly a goal, wasn't it? On Dua, who I've got a halfback, I think he's going to pick up a lot of yellow cards, a lot of yeah, I think he's going to be good, but we might not see him a lot because he's probably going to be suspended every couple of games, every 5 games. What was that, like 9 subs? So we probably will concede, but it's fine. Just want to get everyone a run out. Oh, we bloody scored. Nice one. Be interesting how this game's finished, because Wolfsburg are obviously, they're probably about the level that we're going to be coming up against each week. Because I didn't realise how small the second Bundesliga is. Apparently the Wonder subs, eh? I'm trying to think of strikers or attacking players or any kind of players that have set like the championship alight. Really, even League One to a degree, I guess. But I'm racking my brains and I cannot think of any players. Shit, he's injured. Oh, what? What's his face? Ben Brereton Diaz. Yeah. Sorry, Brereton, yeah. Yeah, he's shot up in value. Yeah, it's really weird, like, so he's done nothing for years, and then he got called up to the Chilean squad, and then he just become this bloody menace. Yeah, I mean, I think before the update, you could probably that's fine. You could probably get him for like 5 to 8 mil. But he probably wouldn't score you any bloody goals. Who the fuck is Yannick Lurs? Oh yeah, yeah, do you know what? I'm gonna have a little look at the QPR team in general. Do you know, I'm bloody tempted. Let's see what Alfie May comes back at. He hasn't had a crazy goal score. Like, he's never hit double figures. I mean, he has donuts most of the seasons. Bloody hell, he's at Leeds. I think he's got it. I think... I many moons ago, many footy managers ago, I signed him from PSG, and we had the time of our lives. I can't remember even who I was. I think I was probably Southampton or someone like that. Yeah, let's look at QPR. QPR. Lyndon Dykes. I don't know if this is a spicy take or anything like that. I know he's done well he's done well with Scotland or whatever. Or comparatively well for Scotland. I think he's a really wasteful striker. Whenever I've seen him, I think he's one of the players that like he needs like 3 or 4 clear cut chances before scoring. I got Charlie Austin. Got George Thomas, Elias Chair, Chris Willock, Charlie Austin, Lyndon Dykes. Because Lyndon Dykes, he plays for Scotland, but he was born somewhere else. The fuck is that? Australia? Yeah, he's Australian. I think he was born in Australia. Get in the mix with this guy. I don't know. How's Alfie May doing? Let's go. Still in progress. No, he didn't look too convincing, did he? And his value was like 800 to 8 mil. It was pretty, I wish these guys would like jog on. Guys going online. Oh, we got that little club up north, haven't we? Newcastle, Middlesbrough's little brother, Newcastle. Newcastle. I don't care about these other players. I want to know about Alfie May. I wonder if Alfie May's stock's gone up a bit, because didn't he got voted like League One Player of the Month or something like that? Nickname: The Gunners. we got Brighton tomorrow, and I really hope the Arsenal of a couple weeks ago turns up, not the one from the other day. Because that Crystal Palace performance was bloody worrying. Yeah, I think so. I'm looking forward to the summer transfer window for Arsenal, because there's a lot of people like Lacazette. There's a few others that it looks like Granit Xhaka. I really hope he goes to Roma. I genuinely think the only reason he's stuck around at Arsenal is his contract. He's not going to get paid the same as Arsenal. See what Bayern team gets fielded. Oh, he's got like proper reserve team on me. Oh yeah, the Barnsley player. We can't forget about Barnsley now, can we? Does Sabitzer play for Bayern in real life? Omar Richards? Marcel Sabitzer, eh? Boom. Their goalkeeper, Ulrich. I think he's been Bayern's number 2 goalkeeper for forever. I don't think the guy's ever been a number 1 goalkeeper. He reminds me of Man United always used to have that third Ben Amos. He was always at Man United, but he was never gonna play. I know Ulrich gets like a run out in the cups and stuff. It's a big question, isn't it? Probably. He's probably had more red cards. Would you, if you were like a professional goalkeeper, would you prefer to have your career at, let's say, Bayern, where you're technically winning stuff each season, you know, not much pressure on you really being number 2, especially when you've got like Neuer in front. You come in and come in every once in a while, do a job. It's not the end of the world if it all goes pie. Or be a number 1 goalkeeper at, I don't know, let's say Hannover, or a championship side or a League One side that's, you're probably not going to get promoted, or you might get promoted, but you're just middle of the road kind of thing. I would also say like pay, like your wages are the same as well. Everything's equal bar where you're actually playing. Yeah. I always every once in a while you see like you see an interview or something like Chelsea. Chelsea, they always get in that, like they get like a Rob Green or something, don't they? And I always see like an interview with them, and it's, you know, you're not gonna get a game. Man City do it as well, don't they? Well, you get the odd game, but it's like they go, yeah, the number 2 goalkeeper has a really important role. It's like, no, you don't. Well, Alex Song is. Do you know Alex Song still plays football? There's a team, and I'll Google it in a second. There's a team in Djibouti, of all. Sorry, just give me a second. Yeah, there's a team in Djibouti, and they've got some absolute names. They basically went round and bought sort of famous African players. Oh, that's it. It's... I think they go by the name Solar, Solar, and I'll read you a few of the notable players. Arta Solar 7. They were founded in 2017, and they're bankrolled by like this billionaire fella. So players, current squad. So they got. Do you remember the goalkeeper Carlos Kamene? Used to play for Espanyol. Alex Song, Diafra Zacco. Who else they got? They got Carlos Kameni. They've got a few Cameroonian players. Burkina Faso. Alan Traore. But yeah, the Afrosako, Carlos Kameni, Alex Song are the three that I really stand out. I guess Newcastle were doing a tour of Germany or something. Devante Cole. Callum Stars, there he is. Oh, I thought he had disappeared. Oh. Yeah, I can't afford him. We'll scout him though. Yeah, it was a bizarre one. Like, to be fair, we got a good bit of business out of Barca. Because it was at the same time we sold them for Marlon as well. And I don't know if he's even hit double figures in appearances for Barca. I knew he was going to throw a wobbler. Yeah, so to be fair, we just got better bids then. Hey, we got that centre back. See how we do against. I didn't realise that. Yeah. So We've got Darlow, Target, Burn, Lascelles, Cass, Willock, Longstaff, Vilka, St. Maximan, Munoz, Murphy. Ah, they've got Mohamed Sangari. Big Carl Darlow. To be fair, Sangari was one of the players I had in my mind for that halfback position at the end of the season. But if he's at Newcastle now, he's probably getting paid ridiculous wages. Just looking at top goal scorers in Europe. The fella from that Belgium team, Union SG, he's the top goal scorer. Is he the top goal scorer? Yeah, but he's played a hell of a lot more games. I'm gonna have a look at that SG because the updates happened as well, so maybe they've bumped the stats up a bit for some of those players. Oof. Do you know, I'm surprised Newcastle never had like a sponsorship. What they called Music Magpie or something. Really lean into the old Magpie aspect. I guess like Newcastle's like next sponsor or whatever will be like a wood chipping company or something like that. Some industrial cleaner. Is which one is it? Is it the New Camp or the Burnabout? That's now like the Spotify. It's like Spotify app. I think it's the Burnabout. Oh, no, it's the New Camp, isn't it? Spotify at the New Camp or whatever. Oh, Chris Wood could not get it on target. Newcastle have met their match today. You know, they've been doing a tour of the old fucking Germany, and you know, probably been cruising. Not in Hannover though, my friends. We were like 9. Oh. Like Newcastle brought on a fella called Gillespie. Never heard of him. The only Gillespie I remember is like a Keith Gillespie. I think played for like Stoke or something. Oh no, maybe Keith Gillespie did play for Newcastle. God knows. I don't think it's the same Gillespie though. Right. First game of the season against Werder Bremen. It's this team, isn't it? Oh, he's on loan from Brighton. Madagascar. Do 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 do. definitely interesting. Definitely interesting. Alright, keep it as it is. I'll keep scouting you. Keep scouting you, fellas. Fraser Hornby. We'll keep scouting you. Old Fagan Walcott. Jack Colback. I don't know if we made yet. Oh god, I only signed him as a last resort. What is that? Let's have a look. Oh, shit, did I... scouted him as a bloody left winger, didn't I? Oh, I'm tempted with Kevin Augustine. I feel it in my bones. I feel like he'll get me some goals. Where's all my transfer budget gone? Here we go. Do, 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 do. A groovy beat. I mean, if he starts banging in goals, he's only got a release clause of 850k. That I saw after I clicked the button. So, I mean, he's pretty. Yeah, I mean, he's a pretty average player. He's got a high potential. Needs to work on becoming more clinical in front of goal. That's not really too much of an issue considering he's a centre mid. Jesus Christ. Let's just do that. Right, first game of the season, blimey. Let's give it a whirl. Lovely, lovely. This Waydan, he loves a header. Loves a header. I mean, if we could start the season with a cheeky win, I'd be very impressed. Considering this is one of my promotion rivals as well. Oh, they've got him top rack. Blimey. We'll have a quick at half time. I'll have a look at their team. It's all a bit much, this music. Waydan was in again. 2 for 2? Nah, not quite. Man, that was scrappy. Oh, we're at top rack. Anthony Young? I think I've signed him before in previous ones. Feel like a goo I have as well. Yeah. But no one too sort of scary. Oh, nearly. That was a lovely little cross actually, wasn't it? I feel like they're going to get another cheeky goal, probably around the 77th minute. I feel like they're going to. Love a header. Love a header. Let's get old Popic on the pitch. He's done all right in the friendlies, so. Ooh. Alright, they've just made a load of substitutions, so let's just hold off for a second. Alright, there we go. I've got my new fella, Jamie Lawrence. Maybe I haven't registered him. Whoops. Our last attack. Yeah. Just gonna go out for a goal kick. Whistle will blow. One all though. Okay, we can take that. We can do that. hoping I was hoping Kevin Augustine could join. Who did we get? Vapatala? SV? Oh, here we go. Accept. Hopefully, we'll get him straight in the squad. Hopefully, I will just double check that people are registered and stuff. This guy's just on holiday. Is he coming back at any point? 2nd of August, blimey. Just let you do you. Kevin Augustine, you are here. Get yourself on the pitch. Have a good time. Foot you. You're right-footed. You're both right-footed. Okay. Might even think about playing this Lawrence as the halfback. Well, a bit of a wild first touch from Kev, big Kev. Oh, is that a penalty? Might be alright, wouldn't it? There we go, we'll take 1-0. Sebastian Kirk. Ooh. Yeah, that Lawrence, like, one of his strong points is just his headering and aerial presence, so hopefully that's going to play out really well. Can we go into half-time with the 1-0 lead? We can. Excellent. Yeah, keep going. We won't make any changes at half-time. I'm not a fan of doing that. Wow, Dominic Kaiser. Okay. I think we just keep things ticking over. Take a cheeky 2-0. I mean, a couple more goals won't go amiss, don't get me wrong, but that's... and who was it? GM. Ah, damn, really? Can we make... I don't know how many subs we got here. I think it might be 5, but I'm not sure. Oh, he's come on, Popovich, sorry. 3-0, nice. Let's keep the clean sheet, have a good time. Solid win. We go into the cup now. let's do that. Nigel Thomas. Yeah, let's see what he does striker wise, because I might go to 2 up front. I think I might try and score my way to promotion. How long's he injured for? Oh, 1 to 2 days, okay. Centre back. Oh, could he be my halfback? Possibly. This guy isn't too bad. Sonali. Interesting. Very interesting. He could definitely be my halfback. Left-footed centre back, always in high demand. Yeah, hopefully they keep developing. It'd be interesting to catch up with them maybe in January. Just having a look at, see if there's anyone sort of. Oh, John Swift. Alex Myton. Just seeing if there's anyone midfield wise that might be decent. seeing if there's anyone with like a little something, you know what I'm saying? Just something a little bit of a... Maybe they've got like a stat that's... Miller, he's pretty good like 5 years down the line. Tech, T-Tech or... Oh, Eden Hazard. Why not? Paul, damn it. Do you know what? I think we just keep carrying on. And maybe when we get to maybe the end of the transfer window, might have a look. But we'll do this game. We do this. Let's go target forward. I've not really heard as an expression. I've heard of target man. Maybe it's copyright. Wait, Ant. I'm hoping just to get as many goals on the board as possible this game, just to give everyone a little boost. Good goal. Good goal. Blimey. That was a good little bit of play. My concern with Augustine is he doesn't ever seem to be in the right position. Or no one seems to want to pass to him. Like another goal. Oh, there we go. There you go, the hat trick. Oh, Augustine had a little shot there. Nice. I don't know where that fella is that we signed. Guy from Thailand. Maybe he's not registered. Don't know. Let's get Kevin some goals, eh? Yeah, so I think they're gonna score in a minute. Okay, there we go. Dear. Okay, 5-3. This is getting a little bit worrying. Oh, there we go. Kirk taking a bit of the pressure off. 6-3 scoreline. Oh dear. I still think there's another goal there. Probably coming from these guys. Hey, he scored. Excellent. There we go. 7-3. Interesting. I'll take it though. Am I kind of mad? Where the hell is he? Under 19s. Why are you in the... Yeah, we'll move him over there for the minute. Right. Right, cool. Well, let's call it there for this evening. A massive thank you for everyone stopping by. If you're watching this on Facebook or YouTube, thank you very much. Yeah, and I'll be around with something else probably tomorrow.